Both my grandmothers amazing cooks, and they showed love with food. So I figured the best way to show love is to cook. I'm from Israel originally. I live in Brooklyn, New York. I was a permanent chef in a major hotel in the city, the biggest hotel in the city, serviced the UN. So we cooked all kinds of foods, between African to European, to Japanese, to French. It was living a dream, and it was the best day I ever done. The day of the accident, we serviced 2 weddings at the same time, and one of my chefs, my cooks, came to me and said, I'm missing some items for hors d'oeuvres. Crossing the mezzanine level to the kitchen, there's an ice machine, licking ice on the floor. I stepped on the ice, flew down the stairs, and lights out. So I remember that I was vomiting. I remember that I couldn't walk, and someone took me to the dressing room in the basement. I remember laying down on the floor in the basement, and I remember being helped to go out of the hotel. They claim that I never walked there. They don't know me, and that's it.
They made it as if nothing happened. They hide the evidence. They pretended like nothing.
I came home not knowing what happened to me, and my mother-in-law saw me all swollen, so she took me to a doctor that immediately sent me to the hospital and had x-rays, and they found that my neck is broken and my back is broken. By then I already had brain damage and some other complications.
He came out of the hospital not remembering nothing. He didn't know who I am. He didn't know who anyone is. I had to sit and explain to him what's going on.
I became depressed. I became ashamed. I became a burden for my wife and kids. I went to many lawyers, and all the lawyers told me, you can't do nothing with it. Until I went to Buttafuoco, to Daniel Buttafuoco, and told him my story. And he said, you know what, if there is a will, there is a way. God sent you to me for a reason. I'll help you. He came back after a week with an answer and a plan.
This was an almost impossible case. The reason for that was because it presented with what is known as a workers' compensation defense. He was working in a place where he was hurt, and you cannot sue your employer because workers' compensation is your sole remedy. But problem with that is it's not very much. We managed to get around that by separating the building from the employer.
The hotel did not want to answer the lawsuit, and they tried to dismiss it for many years. And all I asked for was my comp days and vacation days until I could come back to work. And then they claim, we don't know you. You never worked here. With Buttafuoco Associates, he took a private investigator to prove that I worked there. He was able to prove that the hotel changed the ice machine that was leaking the next day after I fell down. He was able to prove that someone fell there before me, and the hotel refused to fix it, and we start talking about real money.
After years of litigation, we settled the case for multiple millions of dollars. So we're very happy we were able to alter his life and for the better, and family's doing well. So I'm very happy to hear that. Very satisfying.
Life now is amazingly good. I don't have any stress, not financial. It's a blessing in disguise.
It's calm, it's quiet. I mean, there's some cooking going on, a lot of hiking, although he can't hike for a very long time because of his back, but we do the most of it.
I cherish the time. I like to be with my wife, I like to be with my kids, I like to live life. I was happy to meet Dan Buttafuoco and all his great people. I feel a debt of gratitude to him and his associates. I feel loved, and I want to show the love back.